And on a positive note, says Liles, soils scorched by wildfires are not dead and no longer useful.
It's really hard to kill or make a soil become inappropriate for use.
For example, just a few months after one major fire in this region, soils are generating new vegetation and ground cover. He says Mother Nature is a powerful force when it comes to soil recovering from wildfires since the beginning of time.
Wildfires are a natural component of this ecosystem, right? Either from the lighting of fires by indigenous peoples in times before European colonization, or naturally occurring from lightning strikes and things like that. These California and many landscapes around the world are fire adapted. They've been molded and shaped by fire, and the species and the plants that you will see behind me or around me are adapted to fire. And you might see some green in the background, not just from living trees, but new things sprouting up and growing from the soil after a small rain we had recently.
Liles says wildfires in some respects are necessary events that burn off excess vegetation that, if it isn't burned off, ultimately becomes excess fire fuel, causing even bigger fires when they come. So he says a wildfire at times can sort of be viewed like a haircut in the forest.
Yeah, absolutely, or burning your beard off to keep it at a reasonable stop. But not so hot that it burns your skin, right? It is a really good analogy when you start to think of it. Like, you can maintain your facial hair, your hair, but if you start cutting it too close, you can get razor burn, or if you were burning it, you could burn your skin. And that's a similar situation with soil, right? So we talk about low intensity, short duration fires. It can be burning just the grass on top of the soil surface and really not ever doing much damage to the soil itself. Contrast that with a large log sitting on the ground burning hot for days. And then the temperature and the heat from that fire can penetrate deep into the soil and do considerable amount of damage to soil structure, to liberate carbon through combustion that was stored in soil and nutrients. And so that intense long duration fire really can be a problem versus that low intensity, low duration fire.